Today I want to share why the South Florida housing market differs from the rest of the country. And I'm sure you've heard about how the market is crashing, but that's not true everywhere. The South Florida housing market is still one of the strongest in the country. The prices in South Florida are quite a bit higher than in the rest of the country. This is because the demand is really high. People love their homes in South Florida and they aren't in any rush to go anywhere else. That means that they buy and don't quickly sell again. It pays to rent out your home in this area for those coming for holidays, making second home ownership an attractive prospect. Buying in South Florida is more like buying a dream. One where your dream home is just around the corner from the water and the vibe is relaxed, but there are still lots of things to do. That is what makes this area so incredibly popular, besides the weather. That means that there are a lot more buyers wanting to get into the area than there are sellers who are ready to sell, pushing prices up a bit more than they are in other areas for the same square footage. But buyers are still willing to pay for the privilege of living in their dream spot. If you're moving to Key West or the lower Keys, reach out to us. We'll make that dream a reality. In most places across the country, there are more homes coming available for buyers to choose from, which has allowed buyers to be able to have their choice. The sellers also need to keep their prices compatible, making it easier to buy. Many states are saying that the housing prices have started to come down. Why some have started to worry. In recent months, the South Florida housing market has experienced a little bit of a dip in sales that we haven't seen in recent years. That has made some people worry that the market is going to crash, or at least that's what they want us to think. Some buyers might have cooled off or given up for the time being since the inventory available is so limited. They might just not have found exactly what they have been looking for. There aren't many options and this can feel discouraging at times. Still, sales in the area have remained steady and this shows that the housing market isn't crashing. Why the market has been so hot. Everybody wants to live in paradise and they love to buy a home here. And that is what South Florida is about. There are stunning natural spots that will please any nature lover. At the same time, there are also a lot of water sports and other activities to keep anyone entertained. That means that there are attractions for many different types of people. South Florida has a big market for people who would like to buy second homes. There are stunning homes and condos that are perfect for a second home. This is a strong area to rent out holiday accommodations and make the income for a second home really attractive to buyers. South Florida has a lot of green areas where brand new housing can't be built and not many people want to leave the area. That creates a market where there aren't many homes available, but a lot of people who want to buy. It all combines to create a market that is incredibly hot and where you need to grab something that you love quickly or it won't be available anymore. Are homes in South Florida overpriced? There have been those that say that prices have been higher than they should be in South Florida. One estimation is that houses in South Florida could be overvalued by as much as 30%. The same economist is saying 15 other areas are overvalued by 50%. With buyers cooling off, this has forced some sellers to bring down their prices a little bit. It opens it up for buyers and makes the sellers become a little more negotiable. It may just help even things out a little bit. It can still be easy enough to sell your home in this market, but it has just become a little bit easier to find the dream if you are a buyer. Many people ask, is there a bubble? No, a bubble is when people can't pay because of the economy. When they can't pay for their homes, and many people end up losing their homes at once. Now banks have a lot stricter rules when it comes to getting a mortgage, and that helps to protect against a bubble that can burst. In the past, banks easily gave out mortgages without really checking to make sure that buyers were truly qualified. You might struggle to get a loan more now than you did in the past, but that does offer some protection in the long run. Zillow economist says a hot market does not create a market bubble. The worst that can happen is the prices start dropping slightly or a bit of a dip in sales. But the good news is that South Florida market has really been steady for a while, and that bodes well for the future. We are still getting plenty of offers on the homes that are available for sale, and it does not seem to be changing in the near future. Is this a great opportunity for buyers? Right now, there is a little bit of less competition when it comes to making an offer on a home. I'm Karriann Graf. Call us so that we can help you find that perfect place, which as a buyer is a great opportunity so we don't get into a bidding war with other potential buyers. In the South Florida area right now, the sales of the homes are still holding steady, and at some point they will start climbing again. At that stage, you'll once again have to pay full price, and you could just have missed your shot into getting into this stunning area. We don't have a crystal ball and what is coming next, but we are still getting lots of offers, and a lot of money is being put down for housing. We are not pessimistic about the future of real estate in the area, and you don't need to be either. The first rule when buying real estate is location, location, location. And we all know that South Florida is very desirable. Hi, I'm Karriann Graf, and I wanted to share something pretty special that recently happened. If you were to tell my younger self where I would be today, I honestly wouldn't believe you. I had so many factors against me, and honestly, I knew I had to have better, and it gave me the motivation to excel and overachieve. Recently, I was awarded the President's Circle Award, which means that I'm among the top 7% of realtors within my brokerage nationwide. And I'm a pretty humble person, but every now and then, it's okay to reflect on everything that you've overcome and achieved, and to be proud of the accomplishments. Hard work does pay off. And remind you all that no matter what life throws at you, just know that those things, those circumstances don't define who you are. How you respond does. And until next time, bye for now.